The premise is quite simple. The story stars Yuki Sorimachi, a 17-year-old professional death game player, which is essentially her day-to-day job. She has participated in many of them up until this point, 28 to be specific, and vows to beat 99 games while ensuring the survival of all the participants as much as possible. There are a lot of elements in the story that are currently shrouded in mystery. From the presentation, the death game is a place to earn large sums of cash at the risk of your life. It's what leads many of these characters here in the first place, although it does seem like some are forced into it, while others have played multiple instances of games to earn a living. The audience in of itself is unclear as to who they really are, as we're usually thrown right into the game the moment the episode begins. From the way these two episodes were handled, it seems like these games will play out differently for our protagonist, given the fact that she was practically the leader in the first game and then becomes the odd one out of the group due to her lying about her background regarding the games. It is a brutal story, but not enough to come off in an edgy way thanks to the addition of the preservation treatment, which is both a way to add the possibility of participants reattaching their limbs back, as well as to prevent a constant surge of blood, as is the case with many stories of this genre. The way the episodes are directed are superb and really do stand out. The most interesting thing to pick up on in this story is easily Yuki herself. She is quite capable, but not overpowered to the point of being able to easily clear all these games. This is shown in the second episode, in which she plays the passive role while Michiru takes the leader position. She is this altruistic individual who yearns to save as many as possible through her goal of completing 99 games, but it isn't in a naive way. She understands the gravity of the situation at hand, and it is seen in how she warns the other girls not to mourn the fallen contestants. But it isn't out of a lack of empathy. Quite the opposite, in fact. She simply understands the dangers of being too emotional and that favoritism would be fatal. Who's to say that you would be able to mourn every single death? It would leave one quite perplexed and feeling as though they aren't doing enough. Not to mention, there seems to be internal conflicts within these groups, which may add some interesting circumstances for both Yuki and the other characters that we've seen. Yuki is mysterious. She comes off stoic and emotionless, but cares for the dead as she thinks about them at the end of every game. It's likely that she doesn't want to forget those experiences and lead her into becoming truly detached after likely going through so many deaths in past games. I think it makes for a compelling trait, as this isn't utilized to establish an edgy protagonist that is quite common for many stories in this genre. However, this is not to say that she wouldn't kill if forced to. It's what she had to do to win the game in the first episode. Her strength stems from the rules she sets on herself, fundamentally giving herself an excuse to be able to kill somebody she saved and encouraged. Moreover, there is also the question of what exactly the voice that speaks in third person is. It may simply just be the narrator or something relevant to the story at hand, but only time will tell. I don't really want to give out too many spoilers for this one, but I am definitely excited for this. I'm giving this one a 7.5 out of 10. Subscribe for more and see you in the next one.